Justin Bieber is here. That's right, he already shut down Times Square with his lovely wife, Hailey. They're headed to our studio right now.
Welcome back to the show. Thanks so much for coming back.
Thank you for continuously allowing me to come here.
What do you mean? We love you here. There's so much I want to get into here, but first I just want to, everything's going on with you and Justin. You've had a rough couple of months. How is everything going?
Everything's good. I'm doing okay. My health scare has...
Hailey being friends and super close with the Kardashian-Jenner clan might not really be a big deal for some people. But for those who have been a fan of Justin even before, you would also find it ironic that she's besties with Kendall Jenner, who has been linked to Justin Bieber multiple times already. Not only Kendall, but apparently Hailey has other girlfriends who have been associated with Justin Bieber as well. I mean, yes, Justin has been a heartthrob for most young girls, especially when he was just starting out. He captured a lot of hearts all over the world. Hailey was also a big fan of his, so knowing that he can likely get any girl that he likes, then it's pretty expected for him to date a lot of gorgeous girls. For some of these girls, it doesn't really matter if they're in the same circle of friends as long as they can get their shot at JB. Well, by the looks of it, Hailey does not really seem bothered by the fact that some of her closest friends could have hooked up with her husband. Besides, Justin is not particularly loyal. The rumors are going around about how he cheated on Selena Gomez with Hailey. Even though we know that Sal was his first love, we cannot deny the fact that Justin was pretty problematic, especially during his teenage years. Sal and Justin's relationship started off cute, but then things became toxic between them, and many of Selena's fans were saying that Justin does not deserve Selena. Well, no matter how cute Justin and Selena were, I guess they're really just not meant to be. Besides, even though Hailey is being mean towards Selena, it's very obvious that her marriage with Justin is not as smooth sailing as she thought it would be. I mean, why else would she be obsessed over Selena if she's happy and content with Justin's treatment towards her? If Justin really cheated on Selena with Hailey, then karma is catching up on Hailey because Justin is not as loyal to her as well. What's even worse is that the rumored women linked to Justin are close to her. Even when Hailey and Justin were dating, they did not have the best relationship as they were also on and off. That is why people were really shocked to hear the news that Justin proposed to Hailey since they had broken up for around 2 years before Justin popped the question. Justin was even with Selena earlier that year, which made things more complicated. But of course, knowing how much Hailey likes Justin, she immediately accepted the proposal without thinking about where his head is really at. Hailey is not only having bad blood with Selena, but she's also rumored to have some issues with Halsey. We will get into that later, but remember how there have been signs of Justin cheating on Selena before? Even Taylor Swift, Selena's bestie, has dropped some hints about this. Tay is so loyal to Selena that she's not sugarcoating her dislike for Justin. Taylor had liked some tweets before where fans talked about Justin's infidelity. Now he's doing the same with Hailey. I guess old habits die hard. But it completely makes sense though. Maybe this is the reason why Hailey is so insecure and is taking every opportunity to drag Selena in the drama. Justin himself is not giving his wife the assurance that she needs. That is why she keeps on pouncing on women that are being associated with her husband. On one of his interviews, Justin said that he had a hard time committing to Hailey. Maybe his decision to get married was so sudden that he was not able to think about it. But dude, that's something that you should consider before asking any woman to marry you. Maybe Cara Delevingne is right all along. Justin is the biggest problem here.
Thing to be able to do, because as well, like, I adore Selena. I think she's one of the most incredible people in the world, like so caring, so loving.
In this interview, Justin once again talked about some of his issues by saying, "I let her know prior to the tour when we were hanging out a lot. I said, listen, I'm still really hurt and still trying to figure out my way, and I'm not ready to make a commitment to you. I just don't want to say something and do the opposite." Well, there you go. Even though he gave Hailey a warning, he should not have asked her to marry him right away if he was not sure yet. He also said before that he thought that marriage would solve all of his problems, but it didn't. But before we get deeper into the video, if you want to know more about Justin and Hailey's relationship, then make sure that you subscribe to our channel right away. I will always keep you on the loop about the latest happenings in their lives and more.
I just don't want to I don't want to read stuff because I don't want to read negative stuff and then be upset, you know.
Thank you for coming back to the show. Thank you for doing that scary
Thank you
story
for
thing
having me.
with Bill and I. Do you scare easily? I have a feeling that you don't.
Boo.
No, not scared me, but you get scared.
I feel like having older sisters, I used to get scared a lot, and especially after, that Friends episode when he talks about unagi. You know what I'm talking about? I feel like I have a pretty good unagi.
Going back to our video, way back in 2016, Justin made sure that Hailey knows that they're just hooking up. At the same time, Justin was often seen out and about with Sophia Richie. If you still don't know, Sophia is one of Hailey's friends also. When Justin hinted on this relationship through posting Sophia on his Instagram account, Hailey was devastated. Not just devastated, but she hated the fact that her friend seemingly betrayed her. She commented on Sophia's picture as she might not be able to contain her feelings. She said, "I don't want it on my timeline," and another one, "Yo, please delete this." Now we're moving on to a more interesting issue. We know how close Kendall and Hailey are. Kendall was even in that viral video that Hailey uploaded on TikTok, which created a buzz among fans all over the world. That video ignited war and opened up a lot of information that has been hidden for the longest time.
I'm not saying she deserved it, but I'm saying God's timing is always right.
As I mentioned earlier, it was not a surprise when rumors about Justin and Kendall hooking up with each other circulated online. Paparazzi are always following these celebrities, and Justin was often with Kendall before. They have spent so many events and vacations together. Some of their pictures were kind of intimate even. That is why people did not believe them when they kept on denying this. Both Justin and Kendall denied it, but it's hard to change people's mind, especially if they're always showing how close they are. Some are saying that Justin is just a close family friend to the Kardashian-Jenner. Obviously, he's so close to them that he was also linked to Kendall's sister, Kourtney Kardashian. There were even speculations that Justin fathered Kourtney's son. That's a bit far-fetched though, but we will never really know. So now you understand how problematic it is that Hailey also has a tight relationship with his family. Maybe she's treating them as real friends, but knowing the Kardashian-Jenner, they always stick with their family members, so if things go sideways, they can easily drop Hailey. You must have been aware about how Kylie ignored Hailey in the recent Oscars. After joining the Selena-Hailey drama, Kylie acted as if she does not know who Hailey is. Another girl that was linked to Justin is Nicola Peltz. Nicola and Hailey were actually good friends. I mean, all these girls belong to a small elite circle, so they're likely acquainted with each other. Poor Hailey for ending up with a guy that is not 100% into her. Do you think Justin is still having an affair now that he's married to Hailey? I would love to know your thoughts, so comment them down below.
A lot of the hate and the perpetuation comes from like, oh, you stole him. And I guess maybe that just comes from like the fact that they wished that like he had ended up with someone else, and that's fine. Like, you can wish that all you want, but that's just not the case. She has been in this industry much longer than I have, and maybe there's something that she knows about, like it wouldn't fix anything.
Many might say that Hailey had to put up with a lot of things just so she can be Justin's wife. Well, that might be the case, but Hailey is not as loyal either. You must have seen the video where Hailey was seemingly flirting with her bodyguard while her husband was just behind her. Maybe he just doesn't care, or he did not notice it. This could just be nothing, and Hailey might not be flirting with him, and people could just be overreacting. But it does not change the fact that in the midst of this drama, Justin is not backing up Hailey in any way. It would not hurt to at least show that he supports his wife, because he can do that without tolerating her mean acts. But he's staying away from this mess as much as possible. He even skipped walking the red carpet at Vanity Fair's Oscars party. Imagine Hailey posing for the cameras alone while a lot of people, including some celebrities present in the event, are also talking about her. Even though there were reports saying that Justin and Hailey's marriage is doing okay, their actions speak louder about what is really happening behind closed doors. Hailey might be dealing with more than just insecurities because her own husband is not giving her enough attention to begin with. Hailey should start paying attention to these things, especially that no one is giving her solid support. Come on, her so-called mean friends were there when the issue was being talked about a lot. Kylie even started something just when things are calming down, and then now they're turning their backs to Hailey just because they're also being called out and cancelled? Yes, Kylie was receiving so much hate, just like Hailey, for being mean to Selena. Her acts were so uncalled for that she should not even be involved in this mess to begin with. Maybe Justin is hooked up with more of Hailey's friends, but they decided not to make a big deal out of it. These girls that we have talked about are only a few of the people that were associated with JB, but it is clear that Justin was not loyal to her before and can possibly still be playing around behind Hailey's back. Or maybe she knows, but since she cannot let go of Justin, she's keeping quiet about the infidelity. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out these videos.